Hi, my name's Andrea Freeman. Today I will share with you a moment in time that pretty much changed everything for me and my ability to not only understand my principles, but to attain and practice them to the best of my ability. Thus, through this video, I will explain this turning point in my life. There was a time in my life that strife filled my home, and the uneasy feeling of torment and misery set in every day when I walked through my family's door. It was almost as if I was walking on eggshells. And although my parents loved me, they did not love themselves. This feeling as a child, as some of you may know, has the tendency to make one believe that they are to blame for the negative events happening in their life, as did I. I was never abused as a child, yet I still carry scars, and for a long time, I let these so-called beliefs run my life. However, this turning point for me was the day I left home and was able to form new beliefs and principles of my own. I left my home when I was 16 and began a life for myself. I'm not going to lie, it was not easy, and there were many times that I wanted to give up. However, I continued to follow principles I had set in place for the long life ahead of me. I realized that I created my own happiness, and I could never love until I loved myself, which is one of the most difficult things to do in life after experiencing two people who had the inability of doing so. I had no example to relate to. I had no one, but I had myself. Thus, through trial and error I worked to relieve self-neglect and live for my newfound principle, which was loving myself. As Alcott stated, I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. And that, my friends, is what I continue to strive for, successfully sailing my ship. I've learned that no matter how much fear I have experienced or will experience in the future, it can always be overcome with love. And I know that all of this may sound easier said than done, and it is. However, another main principle that I want to focus on that led me to this point is the ability to forgive others and, more importantly, myself. This took a long time for me to realize, and as Alcott states, painful as it might be, a significant emotional event can be the catalyst for choosing a direction that serves us and those around us more effectively. Look for the learning. Therefore, I learned to forgive eventually, and in doing so, this enormous burden was released from my heavy heart. Thus, to forgive is to release. Without forgiveness, one can be consumed with anger and torment, and a life without forgiveness is no life for anyone to live. Let me explain it to you a little bit further. I lived for many years replaying the scenarios of my childhood over and over again, which in turn only caused more and more pain. It consumed me for many years of my life, and this pain riddled every aspect of it, preventing me from seeking the true happiness I desired. I was drained for a time, and it made it difficult to experience passion about anything. Therefore, I made the choice to resolve my demons and bring closure to the energy that drained me of my potential. This is why, my friends, forgiveness is an essential principle that we all must live by.